It's just the opposite, right?
I think so. Hey, everybody. Welcome. It's the Self-Indulgent Podcast. Episode something. What is it? What episode is it? I always don't know anymore. Episode 349. One away from 350. How you doing? Andy T is here. Hey there, Andy T.
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Welcome back after 6-month hiatus.
Like 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks. You sound great. Thanks to your
Thank you.
wonderful donations out there. We got Andy T's mic broke, and that's not your fault, by the way. Andy T's mic breaking is not your fault, but we did get him a full setup through your donations. You guys are
Thanks, everybody.
very helpful. Thank you to that. We love you. We hate you. We don't hate you. We just like to say we hate you. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Welcome, losers.
The losers. Should we start calling you guys?
L-E-W.
Yeah, should we call you guys the losers? The fans? L-E-W-S-E-R-S? It's a play on my name, you know? Saying, yeah, you guys are losers. Allie says no.
Oh, fuck that.
No, man. Miller highlight.
I just don't like it.
Allie doesn't like it. Why don't you like it, Allie?
It creeps me out.
Losers creeps you out. I didn't even invite you on this show. Why are you here?
I don't like that.
I know. All right. Let me do my show, Allie. Oh, that's good too. I like lunatics. Lunatics is stupid. That's what that was my old rap name. Shaun with the Saint Lunatics. Isn't that the Nelly's old group? The Saint Lunatics? What was it? Saint Lunatics, because they're from St. Louis.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. It's like Nelly's G Unit. Remember Junit? I like to call them Goonit, Junit. You know, anyway, to not say it right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have much today. I have been working my asshole off. I don't have an asshole anymore. So we might go to...
business under?
What is my business under? Good point. It's under falling assholes. Failing assholes. Assholes falling out. So Looney Tunes is pretty good too. Damn you guys. Looney Tunes is pretty stupid but good. Looney Tunes. We might rely on the wheel today. That's why we got it. Rely on some bits, but we might not. We might have enough to hang out today. I got a couple stories. I haven't brought a story that has happened in my life in a while. I got 2 of them today. Yeah, I'm treating you guys. Now, I never know if these are good stories or not, but they're insane moments in my life. Also, we got, I think TJ Miller is losing it, so we're going to have to start covering, I think, a lot of you hate Trump for many reasons, but you should really be hating Trump for ruining our comedians out there. Because TJ Miller is was one of my favorites, okay? TJ Miller, one of my favorite comedians. I loved him. He's hilarious.
He's good.
He's so good, right? And he's gone insane. He's quitting he's quitting Silicon Valley because of Trump. He attacked an Uber driver because of Trump. These are all real things. He's hitting people. He's attacking them. He's questioning his Silicon Valley castmates. I wanted to get a whole, 2020 expose of like facts about him. I just haven't had time. I just have TJ Miller written down. That's all I have. So I don't know if we'll get into him. We'll see. We'll cover some of it if we like it. I do want to talk about Jeannie Moos some more. We got to check out Jeannie Moos, that CNN reporter. Petey Pizzle is another YouTuber. These are all people you probably don't know. And then his so TJ Chaotic says TJ Miller's latest stand-up was horrible. Why? Why was it horrible? That's what I'm wondering. It was on HBO, I think.
It had a few funny parts.
Okay.
For sure.
It was. I mean, his stand-up is not about anything political at all. That's what I was hoping it avoided. Right. Did he avoid He's pretty absurd. He's an absurdist man. Genie Mo stuff. All right. So and also anyway, on our last bonus show, we covered a man. We landed on the wheel. We spun the wheel, and we landed on random review, and we got this guy that gave us a catheter review. And if you watch that show, if you watch that episode, I left a comment and said, dude, I need you doing reviews on our show of whatever, park benches, monkey bars, anything to do with a park. For some reason, that's what's coming to mind. The grass in a park. And he said, you got me. I'm in. Here's another one of my reviews. He sent me a facial mask review, so that should be interesting as well. Yeah, dude. Trash cans. Yes, the ones that are chained to the ground. Do people steal trash cans? Why are park trash cans chained to the ground?
I think that's just in L.A.
That wasn't in Illinois, you're telling me?
I mean, sometimes they're like fixtures, like cemented or something, but I can't picture a chain. I don't think I've ever seen a chain on a trash can.
I need the world. Homeless people steal them for the metal. Okay, maybe that is true. Do you guys have chained down garbage cans? I guess, yeah. If it's made of tin or something. I don't know. Is tin worth a lot? I don't know why tin. Yo, free trash cans! There's a whole racket. Ooh, that's a good point. Wander says it's a free bathroom. All right, let's get into this. My two stories.
Fits in their shopping cart perfectly.
The trash can does, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's see if anyone has joined our chat. No, not on Discord. That's
Negative.
Okay. That's okay. We're going to leave the Discord up. We'll start. I kind of want to start migrating everybody. I said this off the air. I want to migrate our private Facebook group over to Discord. One, the private Facebook group is pretty dead. It's just weird memes that have nothing to do with the show sometimes. I guess I could moderate that. But then people get all butthurt when I remove their post. I need your posts to be, just have some sort of correlation with the show. I mean, I love you, Greg, but posting a picture of the Duke, he posted a picture of a van with a license plate that I guess was referring to, oh shit, Andy. I gotta hold on, Dimrod left.
What?
Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Anyway, there was a van, and it had a license plate referring to Dukes of Hazzard, and Greg just posted it in there that said, if you get the joke, it's the funniest thing in the world, or something. And I was like, I don't get this at all. And he goes, you don't watch Dukes of Hazzard, bro? I was like, oh my God, what is this group turned into? So why I said, oh my God, Andy, is Dimrod said he joined the Discord, and he just saw a Satan raping someone. Was that did you invite to the Discord where we were sharing the weird anime porn?
It's supposed to be the other one.
What? Well, no. So we were sharing. There's this bot that if you type in words, if you just type in buckets, it'll show you anime porn. It'll just pull a random image of anime porn that has to do with buckets for some reason. It doesn't matter. But yeah, Discord is a chat service. If you don't have it, look it up. We're going to start possibly going through Discord soon. So, because, yeah, a lot of people... And another thing about Facebook is a lot of people want to remain anonymous, and I get that, There's lots of people reporting each other, going to each other's jobs, I'm going to just... Yeah. Live podcast chat. All right, I'll get that chat later. Fuck all these apps, Blake says. That is a lot of apps. I'm with you. A lot of appetizers. That's what I say when I go to Chili's. Fuck these apps. Too many appetizers. Get them out of my life. Except maybe the bloomin' onion. What's your favorite chili appetizer, Andy?
The unlimited chips.
That's that's the appetizer you go with? Unlimited chips?
Yeah. You don't want to fill up too much on an appetizer. You just eat some of the chips with the whole table, and you get your food.
That should be free. That shouldn't even cost anything.
It's like $3.
Are you getting the guac with it at least? There's got to be guac.
Sometimes.
Sometimes? What? You're just paying $3 for a little bag of chips.
Chips and salsa?
Oh, God. What's wrong with an onion blossom?
They don't have that at Chili's.
No, they do.
No
the
way.
Bloom and they have one of them. I don't know which one. One's at Steakhouse, one's at Bloom. Dimrod says Chili's salsa is top tier, though. Is that true? I might have to send Greg over there for a food review. Yeah, fucking. You're paying for chip. That should be a free. You know what? I went to Chili's with you. You did get chips and dip before we went and saw Star Wars. I should have been offended then.
In 1977.
That was when I was fighting with Topher online. I remember that. That sack of garbage, Topher. Remember him? I never see him anymore. I don't allow him near my body. Just kidding. I saw him last night. He was here doing Keeper Cast. So anyway.
Are we cool?
We're cool, Topher. We'll get Topher on here one day. I like, whenever someone doesn't come on the show for a while, I like to let it breathe for like 8 years. Because when they do come back, it's way better. All right, let's get in to my stories here, Andy T. This is one of the reasons I still would love to leave LA if I could find a job that I like outside of LA. So I was at this place, and I'm not going to tell you what I do because I don't want people knowing what I do out in the world, okay? I don't need to be doxxed. I don't need to, you showing up at my job. But let's just say I produce videos for a living, okay? And I ran into a guy that was I ran into a guy that was in one of our casting sessions, okay? So I saw him in casting, but I saw 1 billion people that day. And I saw him and I recognized him and I was like, "Wait a second, did you fucking I didn't say fucking. I was much more professional than that. Did you did you audition for us a while back? Like a few days, not a while back, like last week?" And I just saw him in this random place in LA, which is weird. And he's like, yeah, I did. And we're just talking. And he's like, "Yeah, I did." I go, "Yeah, I thought that was you." And he starts going off. And in the middle of it, he goes, "It's just so weird. A full feature about basketball 100 years in the future from now." And I was like, "Wait, what?" That's not what we were doing. I didn't say that. Uh-huh. He just said it out of nowhere, right? And damn it, I've been fucking streaming on data all this time. God damn it. Using that data up. Anyway, I fixed that. Anyway, so I run in and he's like, yeah. It's crazy what you guys are doing. A full feature film on basketball based 100 years in the future. And he said it so fast, I was like, "Wait, what? That's not what's going on here." I didn't say that. I just thought it. Because by the time, basketball. Because by the time he, oh, that's what's going on. I'm a little hot there. We're going to turn it down. So, not Space Jam 2. No, I don't know what it was. So anyway, 100 years in the future, I'm sitting there thinking like, what is this? We don't do full feature movies. And so, then he went off on this tirade for 5 to 10 straight minutes. He would not let me talk. And he was just, he understood I was part of casting, so he used this time to pitch himself to me, not for 5 to 10 minutes straight. It was unbearable. So then he starts going, yeah, I don't know if you know this, but I started filming myself playing basketball, and I can send it to you if you want. I'm like, no, I don't need. No, but I got a whole thing where I've been playing basketball. I just put up a camera on a tripod. I film myself. I can play, and I'm like, oh, okay, no. And then he starts going into another time. He goes, do you like the NBA? I go, yeah, sure, I like the NBA. I like watching the NBA. Then another 5 straight minutes of just his knowledge on the NBA, not a conversation, just him talking about Paul Pierce going to the Thunder, and I don't get to put any input, and how Harden would have been awesome if Harden stayed with the Thunder, and blah, blah, blah. And I want to be like, yeah. He just kept going. He would not stop pitching himself. Now, this is what I hate about LA. Everyone is in constant pitch mode. Not Paul Pierce. I didn't mean Paul Pierce. I meant Paul George. I don't know. Sports dog. But he starts going into just pitching himself and his knowledge of the NBA. I hate this stuff. This weird pitch. Everyone in LA loves to talk about all the things they've done and all the projects they've been a part of. And I just want to do my job, get paid, and go home. It's very desperate. It's very desperate. And these casting sessions sometimes, they are very, very sad. I'm going to tell you that right now. Very sad. I'm going to give you a tip if you're doing casting. Don't go in there and apologize. You know, the people that go in and just go, all right. And like if they stumble over a line, they'll go, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I only got like 2 seconds to look at this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Guys, we got to stop this desperation. We got to stop the pitching ourselves. Imagine Brad Mann. Imagine the pitching Brad Mann does. I bet he pitches a lot. Okay. But, so yeah, that's what's going on in LA. It's pretty scary stuff out there. I was at a party once. Oh, you can't go to a party in LA without people asking what you've worked on, their future projects, them giving you their card and going, hey, man, if you ever need a tech PA, I'm the guy. Hey, man, if you ever need a lead actor, I'm the dude. Want to put in a good word? No, I don't want to do any. I just want to talk about burgers. I just want to talk about, I want to rate Reese's products with you. Can we just talk about nonsense? That's all I want to talk about. Nonsense. Like what that guy's wearing. How crazy is that guy's hair? I don't want to talk about projects or networking. Networking is cringe and gross. Burgers are dank. Okay? Andy doesn't agree with the burgers are dank, but he likes veggie burgers. I could talk to him about veggie burgers. You know what?
We'll talk.
You'll talk?
I got a pitch. About a veggie burger.
Oh, great. Are you a Boca or Morningstar man?
Morningstar.
I think Morningstar is better than Boca, personally. I've only had like 3 burgers of each, but that's my personal experience. But yeah, you can't go to these parties in LA without them pitching their projects and blah, blah, blah. I went to a YouTube party, I don't know, a year ago. And I told them, they're like, hey, what do you do? Yeah, I work for, Epic Rap Battles of History, the show on YouTube. And if you're familiar with YouTube, it's a pretty big show. It's a big show. People know what it is. And, oh my God, I got sucked into this conversation where it was so creepy and the way they were treating me. This is not a humble brag. Oh, poor Shaun, too many parties. No, I'm going to tell you about this. I got stuck in a 20-minute conversation about, wow, oh, Epic, I'm just a guy doing a job here. Oh, Epic Rap Battles. Oh, do you think is there any openings into that? Is there any opening? Can you get me a job into that? Can you get me a gig? Is there any, And I'm like, I don't have that power. I don't have that power. Don't worry. You're and then the guy was talking. He's like, come on, you're bothering him about blah blah. He's like, yeah, you are bothering me. Can we stop? Can we just talk about burgers or Reese's Pieces or that guy's hair? That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. I don't want to talk about the industry. Can you get you a gig? I don't want to talk about the industry. That's how stand-up was, too. Every conversation with a comedian is about comedy theory and how people need to be watching the mark. Like, the sanctimonious conversations about these comedians don't really know anything until they've watched the Marx Brothers, you know, the Marx Brothers, the guy that's based off of, the funny nose and glasses mustache disguise. It's based off of them. Yeah, these comedians don't really know anything. Yeah, that's vaudeville shit. I learned all that. We all learned that in Looney Tunes, by the way. All their jokes have been done in Looney Tunes, okay? We know. You guys know comedy. Ew. Gross. I'm a fraud because I don't know the Marx Brothers. So anyway, I don't like LA. But it pays well. Story number 2. Harps marks killed it.
Cut that out.
Baby jokes and story number 2. Okay, so story number dos, as I like to say. I like to let my Mexican and Spanish brethren join in on the fun. So I'm going to use dos. But the cost of living in LA is insane. It is, but, I'm getting paid decent. All right. Anyway, story number 2. I was at In-N-Out. This happened a while ago, and I just never told the story. Allie and I go to In-N-Out Burger, We like to talk about burgers. Allie just listens to me talk about burgers like, you know what? Five Guys is I always pontificate. Five Guys has been at the top of my list for a while, but, Shake Shack is coming up the ranks. Shake Shack, and she don't care. She don't give a shit about my burger talk. You know what? I need to start a group, a get-together, a men's get-together, where we just talk burgers. Because the wives and girlfriends, they don't like burgers. Or they don't
skip
like
all that, dude.
talking burgers. What do you mean skip
There's
all
a
that?
BuzzFeed article, top 5 burgers.
Nah. Let me write that article. I'll get you a good burger gif. Never had Shake Shack. Shake Shack is a close number 2 for the best burger. I'm telling you right now. Excuse me, girls for burgers. Okay, the girls in the chat can have their own crew where they're talking salads, okay? Andy T will join you. He'll tell you all he knows about salads. The guy's a fucking expert. Do you get sick of being taught, because you're a vegetarian, do you ever get sick of, being suggested salads?
Not really. It's pretty much just you.
It's me that gets sick. I only suggest you salads?
No, yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
Oh, and your brother.
That is not true. Anytime I'm at work and someone goes, hey, I'm a vegetarian, and whoever's ordering food, they go, hey, what about this place? They got salads. Is a salad a meal? It can't be a filling. Is it filling, Andy T?
Depends on what's in it.
Well, yeah, if there's chicken or meat, but what are you putting in it that's filling?
You could do
beans,
corn, tomatoes.
None of that is filling.
Fake meat.
There it is.
Fake ground beef.
Yeah, I mean, I get sick of
pasta.
salad before I get full from salad. You know what I'm saying? You ever get bored of a food, Andy T?
Yes.
I knew it. Fucking knew it. You can't hide that shit from me, Andy T. I know you. Okay. Story number 2. Okay. This is just a mess. We went to In-N-Out Burger. probably my number 3 or 4 on my burger list. It's my number 1 burger on price per what you get in Flavor Town. Okay? Does that make sense? For what you get, for what you pay for, number 1, In-N-Out, no doubt. No doubt. You pay $2.50, $2.39 for double cheese, you're living in heaven. Anyway, that said, we go to In-N-Out. Allie and I are going to In-N-Out. It's late. We're lazy. We don't feel like making shit. We want to just sit in line and get a burger and some animal fries. So we pull up, and the entrance to the drive-thru is kind of blocked off. It's not blocked off. There's a weird way. They have like cones. They don't really have a driveway to lead you through a drive-thru at this one. It's just kind of like cones that block off a little area, and you follow them. Okay? In through the cones. So I'm driving. I'm about to enter the coned area, and a guy with huge truck pulls up and stops. Because he sees, so like I'm on the right, he's on the left, right? The cones to turn into are on the left. Am I painting a good enough picture, Andy T?
Mm-hmm.
So as I put on my blinker, he pulls up and stops at the entranceway of the cones. And for a second, I'm like, what the hell? And I look, beefy man inside, bald, bulging eyes, staring at me. And at first I'm like, is this guy just being a dick? And Allie's like, yeah, I think he is. So I go to go around him, and he kind of reverses a little bit. Or like he kind of slams his brake. No, he's not related to any of the bald men we know. The Al Nation, the Brad men. Sometimes I wonder. So I go to pull in, and he stops in front of me. He backs up a little bit because he sees me trying to go around him. And then he sticks his head out the window and goes, hey, hey! And this man is beat, like he's kind of ripped, all right? And his eyes are bulging. And he goes, what are you doing? I'm just trying to get in here. What's wrong? And he's like, you remember me? And now my head's reeling. Like, what did I do to this guy? Is this someone I pissed off on the internet? Because I don't really piss people off in real life. Look at my face. You recognize me? He keeps saying it.
You gave me these scars.
Oh, no. So he starts screaming at me. You see my face? You recognize it? And I'm like, sir, I don't know who you are, sir. And I start kind of getting freaked out. I'm a little scared. You know, I'm freaked out a little bit. I'm going to drive away. And he still stopped, and he keeps going. I'm trying to remember. This was a few weeks ago, probably a month or two ago. I'm trying to remember all the details. And I go, man, I go, dude, I'm just trying to get into the drive-thru. And he goes, I know exactly what you're doing. Look at me. You recognize his face? And I go, no, I don't. I don't recognize his face. And he goes, look at me. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
And I'm like, finally I go, sir, are you okay? But it was kind of like, or something wrong with you. That's what I said. Sir, is there something wrong with you? That's what I said. Something wrong with you? Are you okay? And when I said that, he took it kind of as like, you're out of line. You're insane. But what I was trying to do in my head was, this guy's on drugs. This is my thought process. This guy's on drugs. I'm going to try to bring him out of it.
Like legitimately, like, sir, are you all right?
Yeah. Like maybe he'll think a bit and go, oh, maybe I'm not being all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I go, sir, are you all right? Is something wrong with you? And he looks at me like he's going to give me this, like, it's a risky move. And he looks at me like I just offended him, and I think he's going to get out of his car. I'm ready to pull out, reverse over his big body, but my car can't stand against a boulder like that. Doesn't stand a chance. So anyway, I go, are you okay? And then he looks at me like, oh, like he's going to get it. And then I like plead with him in the most pleading voice. I go, because, dude, I don't know who you are. I don't know. I like pleaded with him. Pulls away. Thank fucking God. Allie just wants me to leave at this point.
Pussy out!
Yeah, I pussied out big time. I ain't gonna fight this man. And my head is reeling. Is this
you come
guy?
face to face with Brad, man. You pussy out.
Dude, if Bradman started fronting like that, mad respect. So, did you hear? I talked to Topher. Topher said he reached out to Bradman and asked him to do a bit for us. And so he reached out and goes, "Hey, man, how's it going?" And Bradman goes, "Ugh, what?" Right? And he he goes, "What?" He goes, "Hey, man, I want to give you like some money. Maybe you can do this bit for us." He goes, "No, I'm trying to leave my past behind." So, even though he's doing I don't know why that's so funny to me that he's leaving his past behind. Like as if it's following him around, haunting him. Bradman sees himself as a star of his own fucking movie. That's really what it is here. Anyway. He's the chunky Zeta now, yeah. He doesn't want to be Bradman TV. So anyway, but yeah, so he pulls away, and yeah, that was me being a bitch. I don't care. And I pull in. Allie's like, "Come on, let's just go. I don't want him turning around coming after us." I'm like, "No! We need our food. We're going to go hang out next. We're going to go get an order from the guy standing outside." And this 17-year-old taking our order can stop this guy. I feel safe with him. So we go over there, and as soon as we pull away, I see him pulling away. He like parks, cops immediately, like 6 of them pull up. So he must have been doing this to everyone, because there's no way that someone had called them that fast, right? So we're watching, and the cops pull him out. He's sitting on the curb now. See, I'm glad I didn't try getting a fight with this guy.
Right.
We get through the line, and it takes like 20 minutes to get through this line because it's in and out. You know, they cook your shit fresh. It's worth the wait. Allie jumped out to sea. She went and peered, you know. And then he said something else, too. I don't remember what he said. It doesn't matter. And then as we're leaving, we finally get through the line. I look. They're letting him back in his truck. And he starts driving away right as I pull out. And I'm like, fuck. But luckily he didn't see me. I got away. He drove off. But they let that man on the loose. I imagine he's just driving through the In-N-Out parking lot asking if they recognize this face.
I thought that you were going to say, like, you came out and the police were like, "Sir, this man's telling us that he's with you." That you know his face, and to look at your face and his face.
Oh, whenever that shit happens, if someone starts fucking with me, I do wonder, is this someone I made fun of online? It could be a random commenter. I don't know.
Or yelled at on the street.
Yeah.
Like that one time you yelled at those people and then they caught up to you and yelled at you.
When did that happen?
I don't know. You like yelled out of a car when you were like 17 or something at some people.
Oh, I used to do that a lot. I think it was, we used to just drive by people, make eye contact with them and go, "Hey, you suck!" We would just say that to them, you know? And it would piss people off.
Just for fun.
Yeah, "Your dog sucks." That was one of our favorites. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, he pulled up and goes, "What'd you say to me?" Or something about, "You said I suck." And we're like, and we didn't know what to do. And he goes, "Fuck you," peels off, drives away. Sorry, dude. We're just kids telling you suck. We didn't know what to do. We told people we had 3-inch taints. That was one of our favorites. I remember a guy got mad at us once, and he was like really tailgating us. And lucky for us, Jimmy Wees, we'll call him, my old friend Jimmy Wees, James, he was obsessed with Taco Bell, like most of us are, but he loved the sauces. So he would get all the sauces and just, well, I don't know what that means. So he gets all the sauces in his car, right? So there's just a pack of sauce. This guy just riding our ass, honking at us. I do the move where I start tearing the sauce a little bit, throwing them at the guy, hitting his window, not really splattering the way I'd like. So then it's, I don't know. He just honked at us some more and then peeled out and left away. I guess that could have been bad. That could have been really bad. I'm throwing fucking hot sauces at people. You know, it's a classic move. You ever throw hot sauces at people, Andy T?
Can't say I have.
You
Not even
haven't?
back then when I was probably in the car some of the times.
Why not? Too cool.
Rude.
It's rude. That guy was riding our asshole. Throw that fire sauce. If it gets in their eyes, yeah. Game over. It's over. Anyway. But that's what happened at In-N-Out. You know. Snowballs were always fun. Yeah, we drive on the way home from school. Snowball drive-bys. Boom! Yeah, someone in the chat hates that I'm on Huntington Beach. Ooh, we should call the Huntington Beach people Huntington Bitches. Entitled prick, Huntington Beach. Okay. I've lived here for 2 years of my life. I don't know what. It's not in my blood, is all I got to say. Huntington Beach is not in my blood. Okay? I got white trash in my blood. I don't have Huntington Beach. We used to throw bricks at cars, Will says. Now that sounds pretty fucking sweet. All right, let's get... How do you do that? We used to turn the windshield wiper sprayer sideways. Okay, all right. It's a good move. It's a good move. Just spray the shit out of them. Should we do
hot sauce in the reservoir?
Yeah. Should we? You put hot sauce in the windshield wiper fluid tank, and it's
Right.
over, dude. It's over. Should we do? I don't want to do all Al Nation all the time anymore, because our episodes were just becoming Al Nation heavy. But I do have a little bit of Al Nation stuff. I forgot to tease that, you know. Let me sign in here. Oh, and I got an intro for the man. It's very stupid, but I think it's great.
You goof.
I'm a fucking goof. Let's see here. So, I figured, anyway, our show is becoming too obsessed with Al Nation. Okay? We were doing a lot of Al Nation stuff, which is fine. Very funny. But now we're going to, like, spread Al Nation out. You know what I mean? We're not just going to wring our Al Nation bar rag out every time. We're just going to, you know, pace it out. Did he give me consent for this? This is a great question. I don't know. Andy T, I'm going to let you be the judge of this intro. Why is my fucking shit not working? There it is. All right. Tell me if you like this intro. Al. Al Nation. There it is. That's the intro. What do you think?
Did you change the song?
No,
It
it's
sounded the same.
by POD, dog.
Dude, POD's coming for you.
Oh, shit. Al. Al Nation. All right. So that's my
good.
Al Nation intro.
I love it.
It's pretty sweet. Badass. There's a line in there that I love in that actual song. The youth of the nation. It's very depressing line, but it's about school shootings or something. And there's a part where he goes, "Instead of taking a test, he took 2 to the chest." Oh God, that sounds awful. Instead of taking a test, he took 2 to the chest. Brutal, dude. I mean, you ever go to school as a kid and think you're gonna take a test? And instead, you take a load to the chest. I think that's what the lyrics are about. Taking loads to the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2 loads. I hate that shit. Tests or death? I would have taken 2 to the chest as well. Hate when that happens. All right. Instead of taking a test, you took 2 to the chest. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, Al Nation. First off, we talked about this last week, but I got to read them to you, Andy T. I have to. They're insane. Do you like playing craps? I love playing craps. Okay, Greg. I got to get these tweets. All right, so I talked about these on the last bonus show, but I got to talk about them again, and then we'll play a little audio of Al here. But remember how Al Nation was fucking with our main man, Greg the Virgin? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, they got in a beef. Greg the Virgin. If you don't know who these guys are, Al Nation is a guy I've had a beef with. I think this is insane. Al Nation's a guy I've had a beef with. Greg the Virgin is our friend that comes on the show. He's 34 now. He's a virgin. But he's been doing food reviews for us. But anyway, so him and this man named Al Nation talk to each other, and they apparently were in a chat room together, and Al and Greg the Virgin left the chat room. Al Nation not happy about it. So anyway, let me get these here. You know what? He might have deleted these. Did he delete these things? He might have done it. Hold on. If that's the case, I know where to get them. These. So anyway, Greg, in a fight with Al Nation, was beefing with Al Nation on Twitter, and he released some DMs that Al Nation sent to them. Did you hear these, Andy T?
You read them last show, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They're
Yes.
unbelievable. If you missed last show, I'm going to read them for you. They're insane. So this is all over Greg the Virgin just leaving a chat room. This is Al Nation talking at the end of Greg the Virgin. Pretty shitty of you, and thanks for pretending to be a friend. You didn't unfollow Jared when he shit-talked to me. Next time, don't waste my friendship by being a fake jerk and acting like you liked me. Okay. Whoa. This is... Greg the Virgin says, what the fuck is this about? I just got off work. I don't have time for this petty bullshit. Which is the adult answer to say? Who has time for this? Scorned lover Al Nation. But that's exactly what you're doing. Being petty. You unfollowed me and left the group. He's crying to his ex-boyfriend, is what it sounds like to me. Don't talk to me like a child, Greg. I'm not stupid. Right at the time I mentioned Jared, you leave the group. Right after I posted about Jared, you unfollowed me. Now, Jared's a guy on the internet. I guess is friends with Greg. Al Nation starts talking shit on Jared. Greg's like, you know what? I don't want to watch this. I don't want to see this shit. I'm going to unfollow you. Al Nation cries. Al Nation cries. Because, again, this is a man he wants to control in his life and cannot. Jared is J. Diddy. Yes. That's the man that Topher made a bet with and then never followed through with. That was last year, November. But there you go. That's that. There's more to it, but that's all I'll get to for now. We already read it last episode. If you want to see the rest of that, check out our bonus show. We're going to watch some of this video of Al Nation, too, going off on me. It's a different video than the other one we played. So anyway, if you want to check out our bonus content, every live show is free, okay? But we do two shows a week, and the first show is free Okay? You can get, I mean, even after we're done streaming, you can go back, watch the replay. You can access it in iTunes. Subscribe to the Self-Indulgent Podcast in iTunes. You can also go to selfindulgentpodcast.com to watch or view it. Or youtube.com/selfindulgentpodcast. That's one episode a week. The next episode a week, you can watch if you're live, but after the live show, it's hidden. Okay? And then, if you want to see any of that goes into a bonus feed section that if you want access to it, you go to selfindulgentpodcast.com. You click SIP Family, sign up. It's $6 a month. Now, you get the bonus show a week, plus probably 500 plus hours of old content, 300-something episodes. It's all there. We should start teasing old episodes, some of my favorite moments. Maybe we'll get people to sign up. But your first week is free, so you can sign up, try it out, and if you don't like it, cancel. But please don't do that. That's rude, and it hurts my feelings. All right. Let's get to Al Nation's video. I didn't mark any timestamps here, so we're just going to watch from the beginning, and we're going to... pause and stop, and we'll go from there. So he went on a 20-minute rant about me, then another 2.5 hours on Greg the Virgin. Okay. Let's go back to this. Where are my DLs? Where are those DLs? Here we go.
Slowly?
All right, so already, this is very loud. So he's going to film me doing my show here. Let's do that. We'll check this out. We'll do this here. Yeah, be prepared for horrible audio. You guys don't need to see this, actually. There's nothing to see in the video. It's just him. It's just him watching me. So Periscope doesn't need to see it. That's fine. So let's listen to Al go after me.
Despacito. And burrito. It sounds like a breakfast sandwich.
I turned it way down. Oh, is it going to do this the whole time?
Greg just can't get over the fact, hey Meg, that I told the truth about what happened. And...
what is wrong with this broadcast? It keeps pausing for a split second. It's horrible. All right, let's start. Let's watch him, watch me, watch him.
You're so, into yourself, everyone. 2007, a whole bunch of people watching him and shit. Talk about me, though. 5 in a row. He's the new John Coop, everyone. 2017.
I don't know who he's referencing. Who's Coop?
You might as well just get a doll, right? And draw a little fucking mustache on it and shit.
I don't get any of that.
I love how he says that I'm being him.
Oh, yes. So anyway, here's a... Al Nation wants to do this show. Don't get it twisted. Every time you see Al Nation doing a show, he's doing a copy of this show. Okay? Let it be known.
Dude, you're so, into yourself that you don't even know what the fuck.
No,
you know who I am?
You're into me. I'm not into myself. You're into me, Al. Get it straight. We know you're doing a copy of my show. He's almost got my format down. All he needs is, instead of over-modulating, just a ton of tech difficulties.
Dude, you're so, into yourself that you don't even know what the fuck. You don't know who I am? You don't know that I've... He said he had 1 billion views, dude. For real. Self-indulgent podcast, and he says that other people take themselves too seriously.
I never said Self-Indulgent Podcast has 1 billion views. It's not.
You might have, but it's obviously just being made up.
Sure.
I got 1 billion views.
Yeah. I got 1 billion views. I do have 1 billion produced views under my belt. Not exaggerated. 1 billion. All right.
I think one guy does protest too much. Hey, Nicole.
I don't get that.
I mean, dude, it's like you're just... You think I'm you or something, and you're trying to insult me, but you're really insulting yourself.
I mean, that's some great logic. Great. What is this shitty music? Am I going to get flagged for this garbage? What is he listening to? Reggaetoni? He's just listening to this music. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, he's going to play.
I don't give you permission to use anything I broadcast on social media for anything you do on any media.
Yeah, that's despotic.
Exactly. Who is this? And he's like...
So someone in the chat goes, hey, who is this? And he thinks it's such a great burn. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Who is this? Because I walk down the street and everyone's like, yo, that L Nation, dog. Yo, L Nation. Everybody recognizes me.
I saw the guy in a movie theater.
I
Could have sworn it was in a movie theater.
I went and saw your rant in the movie theater, bro. Damn. It was a great movie. If you don't get fucking nominated for that shit, you've been robbed, Mr. Nation. Holy hell. Yeah, who is this guy? None of us, again, none of us are known. I've been saying that from the beginning. So to be arguing over views between two completely obscure, nobody knows these guys, myself and L Nation, is fucking absurd. Yo, dude, have you ever... Oh, that's Sordon from fucking Power Rangers, dude. Yo, L Nation. What up, bruh? I recognize that dome anywhere. So now he's just going to watch the intro. So let's fast forward.
You guys play along, because you guys who know me, all I'll tell you is that, guys, prepare for the extreme large amount of lies. Listen, I'm going to let you guys play along, because you guys...
An extreme amount of lies. I don't know what that means. Lies.
Who know me. Let's count the lies, okay?
Okay, I'm with you. Let's count the
We're gonna
lies.
play a little game called Count the Lies. Okay?
I love it.
Everyone put a one in the room when you hear this fucker tell a lie. It's going to be a fun game, guys.
Sure. I'm excited.
Indulgent Podcast, episode 346 today. You're looking at not a one-time, but a two-time Emmy-nominated man today.
It's me bragging.
We got nominated for an Emmy this week. I worked
Right.
at the Graph House, associate producer. Emmy nod. Boom! That's pretty sweet.
Congrats, dude.
That deserves a gong. No, that's good. It's good, soundboard. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, no one cares.
Oh.
What does that mean?
The man that cares about viewers. The man that cares about 20 more viewers. He's going to brag to me.
Picture him like watching this like in a stadium on
Yeah.
stage, and then after you say that, he turns to the audience and looks at him, and everyone's just quiet. No one says a word.
Boo! Yeah, okay, yeah. So,
See?
the
No one
man that
cares.
cares about 20 views more than another man. Now, when that man is nominated for an Emmy, who cares? Nobody cares. The Emmy I don't know what the Academy does, okay? Bro? The Academy does.
It's Shaun, the new
He does,
Hollywood bad boy of podcasting.
Oh, this
Could you
audio.
imagine if that's what I went by? That would be so good. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're here. We're live. We're hanging up. Oh, shit, what up? We're live on Periscope. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Hitbox. I don't know. We're live on a lot of things right now. Welcome to the
I mean, all for nothing. I mean, he seems to me he acts like someone who has thousands upon tens of thousands upon hundreds.
What does that mean? I act like I have hundreds of thousands of fans.
You're
Production.
supposed to just have crappy audio and just be like, oh, hi, 50 listeners.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Am I not supposed to have production value,
Yeah.
Al?
Don't be confident.
Don't have any. He acts like he has a billion. Oh, I'm sorry, I have some fucking presence on a microphone, and I don't just grunt while I film empty boxes of donut holes. That's the first
Where's
time
that
I would.
ever gotten anybody, huh?
What's up?
Where's that ever gotten anybody?
Right. How dare I try to do a little, have fun with it?
Dressed for the job you want?
Yeah, I should just sit in bed, pull a fucking blanket up, tuck myself in, get my whole donut holes going, put crumbs all over myself, then put the old box and let it sit in the corner of my room for 3 years, because that's all I saw. He filmed this box of donuts for 3 straight years. And then he would talk shit on people. Boxes of donut holes. That's what he would film. He's out of his mind. How dare you not film an old McDonald's bag you don't use anymore? He acts like he has more than 1 billion viewers.
I mean, all for nothing. I mean, he seems to me he acts like someone who has thousands upon tens of thousands upon hundreds of thousands of people watching him. Like, who fucking cares what platform you're watching? Like,
People that watch the show. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why would people that you listen to your show want to know where you're live at, Shaun? You're his fodder now, right? It says, no! I've become Al Nation's fodder. Yeah, he's watching me, all right.
really, dude? Really, dude? Really? Really?
Show. We had a lot of stuff, and I was gonna give up on, or I was gonna like take it.
By the way, like,
Yeah,
you can tell he really thinks he treats this as a show. Like he's some kind of like.
What? Yeah.
What kind of criticisms are these?
You know what? His production value is too good. He's too professional as a host. These are the worst insults. I could really give that guy up. This guy looks like he gets a lot of blowjobs. What are you talking about, Al?
And I was gonna give up on, or I was gonna like take it.
By the way, like,
Yeah,
you can tell he really thinks he treats this as a show. Like he's some kind of like showman with his big show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to fucking have fun with it. I don't want to just sit in a fucking bathrobe with my Superman outfit on and grunt at loud audio. You want to hear what the man's out of his mind.
Like he literally he says I take myself so seriously, but he's acting like he's on a fucking show.
Stuff.
Okay, not a criticism again. I don't understand that.
We've been covering this guy.
I'm sure that's the definition of taking yourself too seriously. Because this is not a fucking show.
Goof on him. And how's he respond? By taking himself even more seriously. But anyway.
I love that. You tell me who's taking themselves fucking seriously, because that's what it fucking sounds like. Okay, Al. Whoa. Relax, buddy.
I was like,
What does he even like? What does it even mean? What do
What?
you mean? I take my? How do you know how I take myself or what I'm being? Like, dude, like, who are you? I'm confused. You say that, like, I don't get it. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me?
You know what else he does? He puts himself on in the background. You can hear it. It's so obnoxious. Here, I'm going to turn it up. Listen to this.
I'm confused. You say that, like, I don't get it. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me,
Now listen.
like, how serious I'm being?
You know how, like,
Isn't that you playing him? That's still playing in the background.
No. What he's got is he's got his Periscope on a different device.
Oh,
So there's a
like
delay.
Literally, just like a 5-second delay. Okay.
Yeah. So like you hear all these radio shows, and when a caller calls in, they're like, "Hey, can you turn your radio down?" He does that, but he's the host. He's the host of his show. Why does this guy act like it's a show?
Show.
Goof on him. And how's he respond? By taking himself even more seriously. But anyway, I was like,
what does he even like? What does it even mean?
You don't know.
I take my. How do you know how I take
Host, can you turn the radio down, please?
myself or what I'm being? Like, dude, like, who are you? I'm confused.
Yeah, he's watching himself. He's so in love with what he's doing, he's got to check back 3 seconds later and see what he's up to. That's what he's doing. He's jacking that D. Now,
filling those pants.
if you don't know what's going on here, while he's watching me, his fucking Levi's, dude, filling up with poop. Al Nation poops his pants anytime someone talks about him. He gets so irate, he can't control himself. He's even talked about doing it in restaurants when the waitress doesn't they screw up his order. He poops those pants. By the way, for real, remember how someone sent me an Al Nation dick pic? And I was like, I don't know if this is him, blah, 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 but he's taking horrible angles. Well, someone sent me another Al Nation dick pic, and in this one, he's got the camera above his head, and oh, that's Al. I see his face, his nude body, and that dick. Guys, when you're doing dick pics, stop with the angles above. It's doing no favors. That crane shot, D. Thank you, Topher. Yes. He's doing a crane shot on his dick, which could be is there any way to make your dick look any smaller than a over-the-head shot? Angles matter. Al, I want to take your dick to Sears, and I want to get a good shot, a family portrait of me, you, and your dick. And then we'll put that floating, opaque face like the 80s. We'll put that on there, too, and it'll just be the tip of your dick. What do you say? You in, Al? Let's go to Sears. Are Sears a thing still?
Yes.
They are. Sears Roebuck.
Confused.
And while we're there, we'll get a washer.
You say that like I don't get it. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me like how serious I'm being or how serious I'm taking myself? Have you asked me, dude? You like.
Hey, Al, I'm just curious how serious you take yourself. Oh, not at all. I'm pretty funny, and I laugh at myself. Oh, okay. Well, your overlay's a little insane. Fuck you! That's how that conversation went. That's what happened. I talked to him.
Do you ask anything? Like, are you some kind of a reported investigator who, like, finds out things about people and don't even talk to the people that you apparently want to find things out about? Have you ever actually fucking just try to talk to me? I try to talk to you. By the way, do me a favor, buddy. Please, I'm begging you, show those DMs of the conversation of me talking.
Okay. So this was a lie, and it's a troll. And so, for some reason, in my gut, when I was doing one of these things on Al, I just thought in my head, I don't know why, it came to me in the moment, and I just thought, say this. And I don't know why. All I said was, and by the way, Al's been messaging me about this microphone, and he says it's amazing and where I got it and blah, blah. Yeah, I lied about that. I'm admitting it. I lied about it. You want to know why? Because it means nothing. It's a meaningless thing to talk about. But for some reason, my gut instinct knew that he would bite. And he did. He's so obsessed.
I mean, it's believable. It's a believable lie because his audio is shit.
Right. Yeah, it's just a bullshit thing I said, and now Al Nation couldn't help but bite. Show me those DMs. Show me. And wait till you hear what he says.
Talk to me. I try to talk to you. By the way, do me a favor, buddy. Please, I'm begging you, show those DMs of the conversation of me talking, begging, and stuff. I'm begging you to show the DMs, pal. Show the DMs of you not answering my questions and asking how you set it up. My mic is way more cooler than yours, dude. I don't know what the fuck.
And that's where I'm going to end it, right there. That's 9 minutes in. That's where I'm going to end it. I love that. My mic is way more cooler than you.
Dude, I got like 3 times the amount of mics you do, okay?
As it cuts out, as his audio cuts out, he tells me how much cooler of a mic. Al Nation is beautiful. I love you, buddy. I mean you no harm. You're fucking amazing.
A fucking burrito has a better mic than you.
Talking about. I asked about the mic stand. Like,
Did he? I don't remember him ever asking me this. He must have asked me.
my mic is way more cooler than yours, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I asked about the mic stand. Like,
By the way, I've seen Al's mic. It's one of those shitty, old-timey mics. You know what I'm talking about? Those metal ones that hang from the ceiling. Everyone thinks they're cool. I think they're lame. Anyway, you can get one of those for $19.72 on Amazon. $19. Okay?
Nice.
Yeah. This is a $80,000 mic I'm talking to. $80,000. I had to sell my house for it.
Wait, are you being serious right now?
Yeah. And Al, he kept messaging me about what pants I was wearing, too, because he says he poops his pants a lot. I got these DMs from Al talking about my Levi's, asking me if they're poo resistant. And I was like, dude, I ain't not talking to you. Show us all your DMs. No, I can't. That's an invasion of privacy. So there you go. That's the one and only Al Nation. And yes, I lied about you begging me, asking me a billion questions about my mic, because my instinct knew you'd be so stupid you'd fucking bite on that. And you did. You did. You bought. You bit. You idiot. I'm just pulling your strings over here, dude. You bit. I love you, Al. You're the gift that keeps giving. Can't wait for you to do another rant and then hide it from the world. Can't wait.
Well, he's glad to talk to you, though, right?
Sure.
He wants to talk to you.
Yeah, call in, buddy. If you are listening, let's have him call in, and we'll talk to him. He says he needs to talk. I want to ask him if he takes himself too seriously. I really need to know that. So there you go. That is... Al can't do confrontation. Yeah, there's no fucking way he'd call in. No way.
I mean, he's not wrong. You are taking yourself seriously in the respect of doing a show.
Well, I'm trying to put on a good show, sure. But is that too seriously? Is that
Yeah, but you mean like to take a joke. Like, just take a joke.
That's
Stop
what I
being
mean.
so serious.
You can't take a joke, Al. Instead, you poop.
And that's why this is happening still, because he's taking himself too seriously.
Yeah.
Didn't have to ask him.
No, I don't. Yeah, all I need is the response of you flipping out for an hour and a half. So there you go. That's my man.
Yep.
Al Nation. Where'd it go? I was going to do a thing. Al. Al Nation. Cool. Thank you. And I do want to play this one every episode as well, because it is this. I think I'm going to keep a running tally of my favorite Al clips. So every episode we'll go, what's your favorite Al clip today? Right now it's still this one, and I don't know if one will ever beat this Al clip. This is where Al explains why he's not sexist. I play it every time, never gets old.
do you think that if I hate women, that they would...
Okay, it's hard to hear over this blaring audio, but I'm going to let you try to guess what he says. I'm going to let you... so anyway, he says, and I'll let you guess the end of it. If you think... So he's talking to someone in the chat. If you think I hate women, do you think they would... and I'll let you hear the rest. If you don't hear it, just listen.
Invite me to their. Do you think that if I hate women, that they would invite me to their parties and stuff?
If you didn't hear it, if you think I hate women, would they invite me to their parties? It's the greatest clip Al's ever done. It is.
Do you think that if I hate women, that they would invite me to their parties and stuff?
Periscope channels. I think that's what he meant by parties.
He might be the greatest man. There is no better man than Nail Nation to me right now. It's talking about Tupperware parties. Yeah, what if he's talking about Mary Kay? Huh?
Dalmatian's got that pink Cadillac.
Yeah. All right, let's do all right. Guys, we gotta okay, let's move on to the Arrested Development ad I saw. And it makes me so fucking sad. Where is it at? So I saw this article. Made me really sad. Because Arrested Development is one of my favorite shows of all time. One of my favorite comedies. Probably many of yours. Arrested Development's new season will take on Trump. Guys, we got to stop this. Arrested Development is one of the most original comedies I've ever seen. And going to take on, maybe they'll do it funny. Maybe they will. I just want to see a show where we don't hear about Trump. I know that's contradictory because we're hearing about Trump right now. I thought the show was already canceled twice, though. I can't believe Arrested Development's doing this. What are we doing? Why is this in our shows? American Horror Story. You know, as soon as Trump won, creator of American Horror Story, another show that I really like. You know what? This next episode, or this next season's going straight after Trump. No! We just had a full year of our ass is impacted with Trump. You already want to start writing about Trump? Can we? Arrested Development needs to cool it. Remember my bit, cool it?
Bring it back.
Yeah. Cool it. I'm going to start a march, a day without Trump. See, it's tough to bitch about hearing about Trump all the time because you are then talking about Trump. Well, listen, I don't even care that he's all over Twitter. That's all Twitter is nowadays, a Trump love fest and hate fest. That's all Twitter is. But I'm going to read this article. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, no. Producers, blah, blah, blah. Did you see Omen 3 when Damien grows up and becomes president? That's Trump. Okay, that was... Arrested has never shied away from the political satire. The Blue family was inspired by the Bushes and George Clooney. What? Okay. I'm not even going to read this stuff. Either way. They're going hard. They're going hard on Trump because nobody else will, Andy. Nobody's got the guts to do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Andy T?
Need a hero.
Maybe it needs to be us. Maybe we should take on Trump. You look like George Clooney, Shaun. Thank you. Who is that?
Oh.
Thanks, Miguel Herrera. You're a nice guy. #1 fan. Andy T. That guy's our new #1 fan.
He's talking about Shaun with a W.
What? That's an old guest. Shaun with a W. All right. Let's get off this. Arrested. I don't want to talk about Trump either now. Let's go to Jeannie Moose. Jeannie Moose. Or the Catheter Review Man. We'll save TJ Miller for another time when I'm able to prep the material, because this guy's lost his mind. Genie Moose. Should we do Genie catheter review, man? Sorry, I'm going between the two. I like the catheter guy too. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Oh, what? I don't want to be under this account. I want to be under that account. You know what? This guy acts like he's got like 1 trillion listeners. Al Nation, Self-Indulgent Podcast has over 1 trillion listeners. I don't know if you know that. 1 trillion with a T. The other day, we hit 1 quintillion listeners. Did you know that? 1 quintillion. Where was I? Where is my shit? There he is, Neil.
Welcome again.
So this is his catheter review. Interplanetary, yeah. Quite a milestone. I don't even remember the number I said. What was it? Fuck. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this guy did a review on his catheter. If you don't know where the catheter is, when you go into surgery, so you don't piss your pants, they put a needle down your dick. And then it saps all the urine away. Soaks it up. So he did a review, and he didn't like it. So then I went on there. This was happened during the bonus show. Hey, man, love this review. Would love you to review things for our show. Hit me up if you're interested. Keep kicking ass. You rule. Hi. Neil then says, hi. Thanks for the comments. Yes, that would be fine. I have another YouTube channel, which is a review of a sleep mask. Do you want me to let... Okay. So I thought he sent me this. Where is it? He supposedly sent me a link to his sleep mask. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I bet it's under S. I think he messaged me on Twitter, too. I want to see the review of his sleep mask. There it is. Beetle bop boop. Ugh. All right, you guys don't know. Hi, thanks for the comments. What? I thought he sent me a link. Maybe I got to look up his name. Sleep mask. Okay, hold on. We're going to Google him, and we're going to put in sleep mask. He's just telling me. Sleep mask. We'll find it, guys. Don't you worry, you little butt cheeks. Maybe I lost this. Maybe I dropped the ball here. Neil. I think I gotta give up on him. I swear. Yeah, see, this is the stuff that, can you believe it, how I act? I'm acting like I got 1 trillion listeners right now. Do I even have a company, bro? I know. Doing horrible. All right, we're going to skip the catheter review. I guess we got to go to a Genie Moose or Petey Pizzle.
Fucking goof, you fuck.
I deserve that, actually, today. I do. All right, let's do Petey Pizzle. I like Petey Pizzle. Is this him? That's me. Hold on. Petey Pizzle. So, Petey Pizzle, I like this guy. He's one of my new favorite YouTubers. He's an older guy, and he rants about stuff. Flying cars. I just want to pick a few of his videos, and I want to share them with you. And I want you guys to go subscribe to him. His name is Petey, P-E-T-E-Y, space Palmer. Okay, that's his YouTube name, and then he calls himself Petey Pizzle. I like him. He's very sweet. He's a very nice guy. Okay, so this one's called Flying Cars, You're Crazy. Okay.
What's up, folks? Petey Pizzle here. Hey, I saw this.
Hold on. This is a guy you gotta see. He's very. I love this. I want him to do rants for us on the show.
This little video and this little story on USA Today about flying cars, and and why they're not a good idea. And I see a lot of things about it lately, about flying cars, because everybody wants to get in on the flying car deal. Well, as far as I can remember,
Everybody's talking about these flying cars, you know? I'm straight from New York. The flying cars will really alleviate traffic, you know? Know what I'm saying?
as long back as I can remember, when I was a kid, they would talk about flying cars, flying cars.
Sure. We were watching
Is it a
the
good
Jetsons.
idea? No.
Bada bing and bada boom.
Is it a good idea?
Why not?
No.
So for our audio listeners, he does a lot of his rants in the car. And when he says that, is it a good idea? He looks both ways. I don't know why he does that. He gives a look from side to side to see if anyone's listening to him. Like, oh shit, there might be some flying car fans here. I better say this.
Is it a good idea?
He gives the look 1, 2.
No. Why isn't it a good idea? People can't even fucking drive on the streets. You want to mix that and flying? What are you, fucking crazy? You think there's terrorism now? These fucking idiots will get a flying car and fly into everything.
Everything? A McDonald's, a movie theater. I don't know. Everything? This guy.
Everything.
What's the matter, you? Yeah, this guy pounds pizza.
Ain't fucking smart. Stay away from it. Don't even make them flying cars. You fucking people are crazy. That's just my 2 cents. Petey Pizzle. Over and out.
Can you see why I like the guy? Can you see why I like it, a guy? Why
Is this
like
his CB radio show?
Petey Pizzle, over and out. Okay, this one's called. There's so many. He did one and he uploaded one an hour ago. Ooh, that's a 4-minute one. He's got one just called Stamps. I like Stamps, and it looks like he's really giving Stamps the business in the thumbnail here.
Been waiting for this video.
He's got his lips pursed like he's really giving it a bada bing, a bada boom to these stamps. These stamps are gonna be sleeping with the fishes. You know what I'm saying? No, no. Petey Pizzle. That's just my 2 cents. It says on the screen. All right.
What's up, folks? Petey Pizzle here. I was wondering, how many of you folks out there, when you receive a letter in the mail, how many of you folks actually look at the stamp that comes on the envelope?
Not I. Not
You
me.
know, like this one here has got a little truck. Okay, it's pretty cool. It's a nice old-fashioned truck. But how many people really look at the kind of stamp they get on their envelopes? Like, ooh, that's so pretty, or ooh, that's cool, or ooh, whatever. Because I don't look at that shit. And the reason I'm talking about this is because this morning I had to go into the post office. And we're waiting online for 20 minutes because this lady is up at the counter with the clerk, and she needs stamps.
Shit.
But she wants to she's looking at all the stamps they got. Oh, what do you got? I like something different. I like something nice, or whatever. What do you have?
What's the stamp of the day? See, I really want him on the show to do this because I just have so many questions about this lady getting stamps. You know?
And the lady behind the counter is telling her, we got flowers, we got cars, we got statues,
Flying
we
cars.
got flags. They got everything. All right? Cookies. I don't know. They got everything. But the point is, why? Why? I don't look at this shit. How many people pay attention to that right there? Like if you don't like the stamp that's on it, you're going to throw the shit out, you're not going to open it? Who gives a shit about that? I just look at the thing.
All right, I get the rant. I get it. All right, let's get to the end of this and we'll get out of here. We're just going to skip.
49 cents, whatever. That's what it should say on it. 49 cents. Big 49 right there. That's it. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Petey Pizzle, over and out.
What a great guy. Test. Oh, there it goes. What a great man. A bada bing, a bada boom. Petey Pizzle, me time. Okay, I gotta stop. I like Petey Pizzle too much. That's enough. We're gonna watch a lot of Petey Pizzle tonight. Not enough rage, but I like it. Okay, I gotta get him on the show. I'm gonna comment and get him, see if we can get him ranting for us. Forget about it. Forget about these stamps. It should just say 42 cents up there. It is hot as hell in here. All right, Andy T, let's wrap it up. My iTunes is working again. And that's the show, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening. Check us out, selfindulgentpodcast.com. I appreciate it. Andy T. Check out Andy T's channel. Technophilia. Do you want to spell that for me, Andy T?
Sure. TECHNOPHILIA.
No,
That's how you spell technophilia, but it's got a y at the end.
Instead of an A, it's a Y-U-H.
PHILIUYUH. I don't know.
Yeah, Technophilia. Check it out. It's a Let's Play channel with my bro. I really like the new episode. You didn't like it, Andy T.
Sorry. Trying to find it.
I don't know. I'm just trying to pitch your show, Andy T, and now you seem mad.
There it is.
Oh, you shared it with me? All right, Technophilia. It's not an A at the end. It's a Y-U-H. Okay? It's on YouTube. Check it out on YouTube. That's his YouTube channel with my brother. They play Let's Play, so they play video games. They comment on them, and I really enjoyed the last one. It was good. The Battlegrounds episode. Very funny. Good stuff. Give it a subscribe. Give it
Got
a
a
like.
billion views already.
He's got 1 billion. Watch out, Al Nation. No, they're trying to guess the spelling in the chat. Hold on. I'm going to spell it out for you in the chat. Oh, there he goes. Andy spelled it for you. There it is. Apathy anyone. Put it in the chat. Technophilia. So I'm going to type that out as well on here. Beetlebot man sauce. Technophilia. So check that out. YouTube.com. That's the my fucking damn it. There. I kept cutting out. All right, let's get out of here. Check us out, selfindulgentpodcast.com, youtube.com/selfindulgentpodcast, and subscribe in iTunes and on the Self-Indulgent Podcast. Test. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get a new switch. All right, talk to you guys later. For Andy T and the Self-Indulgent P saying talk to you guys later.